Hey, welcome back to Run and Gun, and today I have a gear review for you. I'm going to be going over two different camera bags that I have, two backpacks, and I'm going to tell you a little bit what I like about each one of them, what I don't like about each one of them. They're both made by Lowepro. I got to start off by saying I'm not sponsored by Lowepro. They don't give me any money. They don't give me any bags. I had to purchase these bags, and I was issued one bag from work, so I'm not getting anything out of this. But if Lowepro, you want to give me some bags in the future, feel free. You know how to contact me. So let's start off. Bag number one by Lowepro. Awesome little bag. This is the Tahoe BP 150. Try and give you kind of a size reference. Spin the bag around a little bit. Nice little bag. I own this one. I purchased this one myself. Purchased the bag myself. My other bag I was issued by the Air Force. I'll show it to you right here. Also Lowepro. Definitely has a completely different look to it. Completely different style. This is the Photosport BP 300 AW2. Lowepro can come up with a longer name. So here's this bag. Spin it around a little bit. Definitely completely different look. Definitely this is supposed to be, you know, a sport made for hiking, traveling, carrying other things other than your camera as well. So let's get into it. Tahoe cost me about, I think it's $70. This, it was issued to me, again I didn't buy it, issued to me, but the cost if you wanted to buy it, $135. So this is about double the cost. They both come in black and blue. I believe the Tahoe comes in sage green camo as well. Let's open it up, see what we got here. Start with the front. This padding, awesome. If you accidentally, set it down, flop it down, your gear's protected. We'll get in here. We have a nice little pocket in the front. Goes down to about right here. Nice for UV filters, polarizers, anything you can stuff in here. And if you have, extra lens caps, they fit nicely in there. You can fit a couple of them in there. And like I said, the front's padded. Also, open up another zipper right here. We have areas, pens, memory cards. This has a picture of a little tablet, your iPad tablet in there. You can also fit, if you're taking this bag hiking, fit a camelback in here. You can fit a camelback right in there. So this is a very versatile bag. More padding here to protect everything that's going in there. If you want your iPad in there, it's going to be protected. So, next on the side, if you're going hiking, always bring hydration. I would have a camelback and I would have some sort of a sports drink to go with it. Electrolytes, always good. Awesome for like a little Gatorade, Powerade, whatever you want to put in there. Always have hydration when you're going hiking, going out, doing anything. So we'll get into the next part of the bag now. Pop this open, protected by these little clips. Pop it open. Zippers go all the way down to the front. So when we flip this open, as you can see, extremely well laid out. These are all movable, all Velcro. You can put whatever you want, wherever you want in there. I can take my camera body, just for a size reference, my Canon 5D Mark II, put it right there on top, put my 300mm, maybe a 24-70 right here, maybe put my 24-105 right here, or a 50mm, and then entirely another lens. I can put an 85-135 over here. And on top of that, comes with this extra little compartment. Up here, I will put extra batteries, maybe a battery charger, extra memory cards. Heck, you can fit an entire other lens up here if that's what you want. You want to carry, a body, maybe another body, maybe 2, 3, 4 lenses. On the back here, when we flip this open, got a little spot here, a little protected area for a little SD card. CF card will fit in there as well. Something really small. Nothing else going on right here. Like I said, very well padded. Everything in here is customizable, adjustable with Velcro. I can take all this out, and you can put it wherever you want it, adjust it how you want it. You can take all of it out there, and you could fit a MacBook in there, anything else you want. Awesome bag. Very small. Like I said, it costs $70. Pretty cheap. Padding all the way around. Padding in back is really nice. The only thing I would probably recommend to Lowepro, it'd be nice to have a little chest strap right here. I've taken this hiking all over Michigan. It's miles and miles and miles. It wears on you a little bit. But this bag is extremely small, so it sits high up on my back. I have back problems. So this bag will sit high up on my back, and a chest strap isn't that important. But it'd be nice to have one, if you're listening. So these clips are nice. You can clip a leg of your tripod in here, or the head of your tripod, and carry that with you. I did that, like I said, when I was hiking through Michigan. Spent about a week or two backpacking up there. Clipped on a little tripod to the side. Took all the lenses with me that I wanted. Awesome bag. Kept the dirt out. Got splashed by water, kept the water out. I'm not saying it's waterproof. I wouldn't go throw it in a river, but awesome little bag. So that is the BP 150. Like I said, this is the one that I bought. Very comfortable bag. It's small. Pretty breathable. So obviously you're going to be sweating when you're hiking. So all of this very breathable material. Very comfortable to carry. I load this up with about 20-ish pounds, maybe a little bit more, maybe 30. Extremely comfortable to carry around miles and miles, hiking, climbing, everything. So let's get into Photosport. Now the Photosport 300 AW2, this is a complicated bag. There are things everywhere. There are straps and clips, and the only thing, I won't say the only thing, one of the things I don't like about this bag, it's complicated. I'm just trying to, hike, go out, take photos. There are pockets everywhere. Start off with pocket on top. Not that pockets are bad things. I love pockets, but they're everywhere. Pocket on top, I keep ear protection, photographing helicopters, aircraft, loud things. I keep flash gels. I keep a whole bunch of things in here. Good little pocket. Nice carrying handle. I got clips back here. Like I said, clips everywhere. Clips hook into right here to take a little bit of the load off of your lower back. I love this. Has the chest clip on the front. This is all the straps are really nice padding. Gets a little bit hot. This isn't as breathable material, it feels like. Also has the waist strap with a pocket. You can fit a granola bar down there, protein bar, some little snacks, batteries, whatever you're thinking you need on your trip. This is great. All this padding up here, call it the active zone. I don't know what that means. It's pretty nice on your back. It sits a little bit high though. I think it's made to do that. You want everything high up on your back so it's not sagging on your lower back, but it's a little bit too high. And the way I load this bag out personally, probably not the way it's meant to be used, because it's a little bit strange. We'll see how it's laid out, but the way I have to load this bag out for my uses, it becomes a little top heavy and a little bit wobbly. So let's open this bag up. Let's start out with the side. This is where you're actually going to be putting your camera gear, protected by a little clasp there. And open up these zippers. Now, here we go. We got little spots. I wouldn't put a memory card in there. It's going to fall right out. Little spot in there, to be honest. Has the same little memory card. I really don't use this flap for very much. It's nice. It has this piece of padding that runs in here. Very well padded. Padding in the back, very well padded. Bottom. The front, not so much padding. So you can fit a camera body in here and maybe a lens. There's really not that much room. It's a big, bulky backpack, and there's really not that much camera storage room. what I usually do is I'll fit a camera body in here, a flash in here, and I'll shove a couple lenses up top. Let's take a look at the top. Zip this back up. So, get into the top, pop this right here, pop this orange clip right here, and we'll flip it open. Another thing I'm not a fan of, this draw strap. I don't like it. This drawstring. It's just kind of, I feel like my lenses are just going to fall out. I've had lenses and I've had things fall out because I have to load this up with my extra gear that won't fit in this side. And before I forget, there's this little drawstring pouch up in front. Lens caps, anything extra, maybe your sports drink. It's kind of difficult. This side pocket, really barely big enough for a sports drink. No side pocket over there. You can throw it in here, again, provided that you're not loading out this top too much. Presumably, I think you're going to be using this backpack more for hiking, less for taking a lot of lenses out to a shoot. But when you're in the military, you have to, pack all your lenses with you. You have to take everything with you. You don't get to, walk back to the car every time you need to change a lens. It's very, take everything with you, go out, do your shoot, and hope you have everything you need. That might include hiking, rucking, traveling. So, let's take a look inside this bag. Now, let's get rid of this right now. This extra piece of padding, this does not come with this bag. I actually stole this out of another Lowepro bag because I didn't feel that my gear was protected well enough. So you might want extra padding to bring with you. But I'm going to get rid of this. It doesn't come with the bag. Different Lowepro bag. So up top, we have a little bit of area. We got a nice zipper right here. Fit your lenses, memory cards, anything in there. This is where I fit my extra lenses. Memory cards, lens caps in here. This is where I'll fit extra lenses. Not that much padding, and you don't have that much padding from the outside either. If something bumps, falls, smashes, this is not where your camera body or lenses should be. It should be extra stuff, which is why I say there's really not that much room for camera gear in this bag. It's a huge bag, but not that much room for camera gear. And before I forget, more buckles, undo these buckles. Little H2O thing right here. It's built with a little straw for a camelback that you can slide in right there. So these are the two bags. Let's kind of break them down, talk about them just a little bit more. Let's kind of sum this up. Again, BP 150, Tahoe BP 150 by Lowepro. Great little bag. I've used and abused this bag. It's been bumped around. Protects my camera gear, and I really trust this to protect my camera gear. Again, I got links below. If you want to check these out, check out the exact prices and specs. This bag ran about 70 bucks. Completely worth it. I trust it to protect my camera gear. The only gripe I might have, kind of wish it had some chest straps to go across the chest, just for a little extra support. Other than that, awesome bag. Like I said, I really trust my gear, my expensive gear in this bag. Would definitely recommend BP 150. I'd probably give this bag a 4.8, 4.9 out of 5 stars. It means a lot coming from me. I've been rough on this bag, and it's really given back to me. So, a little bit more with the Photosport BP 300 AW2. It's a good little bag. Like I said, it was issued to me. I didn't spend any money on it. Maybe I'm a little more rough on this bag. It doesn't have as much padding. Like I said, it doesn't have the same amount of room as the 150. Runs about 135 bucks, so it's double the price. Doesn't have as much room, so I have to fit gear up here, which I don't trust, so I've had to put extra padding in the bag. But this may be a style you like. What I really do like about this bag, chest straps, this back padding support. This is really nice. And that is on top of padding that's already in the back of the bag, like the other Lowepro. But this back support padding feels very nice on your back when you're going long distances. It makes this part breathable, good material. It's that good chest support. It has the waist strap, if that's something you like. Lots of straps everywhere. It can be tedious sometimes. I need to get to a lens. I have to unbuckle, rebuckle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straps just to get to a lens. But I don't feel that necessarily means my lenses are more secure. A lens could, slip out of this little slip knot and, fall out the side even if it's all clipped up. Decent bag, I would give it, somewhere between a 2, maybe 3 out of 5 stars if I were rating it. I wouldn't personally buy this bag, but you may love this bag. You might like this. Has a very, outdoorsy, hiking, campy look to it. That's the style I think Lowepro is going for. And yet, it might be a good bag for you if all you want to take is one body and, one lens for a hike. Maybe you're, I don't want to say you're not serious in photography, but maybe you're taking a short hike, short trip, and you don't want to be bogged down with a bunch of lenses. This might be the bag for you. You could hold the top with, snacks, other things. First aid kit, always important to have, that I might not necessarily fit in my other bag. Might not be able to fit a first aid kit in my 150, but it's not necessarily made for, hiking 10-20 miles with a first aid kit. I could fit one in there somewhere. I might have to sacrifice a lens, but that's my opinion on, again, the Lowepro Tahoe BP 150 and the Lowepro Photosport 300 AW2. I don't know if there's a 1, but this is the 2. Again, I'm not sponsored by Lowepro, so this is just my experience. I've had these bags almost a year. I've had both bags about a year. And again, links are at the bottom for both bags, the 150 and the 300. And that's my opinion on both. I hope that could help you out a little bit with this comparison. 2 pretty good bags. Obviously, I love my Tahoe 150. I love that bag. Very versatile. Fits a lot of gear in a small package. It's compact, and I feel comfortable with my gear in there. So, thank you for joining me again. I'm going to have more reviews in the future, so stay tuned. And if you like what you see here, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next week. Get out and go shoot.